What's up everybody? GenExDividendInvestor here. In this fun video I show you my new largest dividend payout of the 26 stocks in my dividend portfolio. If you appreciate dividend videos like this, then do me a favor and massage that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and destroy that bell notification. A week ago in my video called How Much Invested to Make $1,000 in Dividends Every Month, I predicted that the following week on Thursday, August 26th, Altria would announce a dividend hike of around 5%. How did I guesstimate the date and the amount of their probable increase? To begin with, Altria is a dividend king, and that gave me confidence that a hike was incoming. I also looked on StreetInsider.com to see what the dividend hike trend has been for each of my stocks, and for Altria I noticed that most of their dividend hikes come in August, and specifically it looked like August 26th was the most probable day. I think that their investor relations page also mentioned that declaration date. In terms of the amount of increase, I looked at their previous hikes and what their financial metric trends were for those increases, things like their payout ratio and earnings per share and cash flows and such, and then using all that I made an educated guess that they would increase it around 5%. If you followed me on Twitter, me being at GenExDividend, then you would have seen that yesterday on August 26th I posted that MO raised their dividend by 4.7%, which was their 56th dividend increase in the past 52 years. So let me show you my new milestone amount of dividends I'll be getting from Altria now, as they become my new biggest quarterly payout. Let's jump into my portfolio tracking spreadsheet, which I've been improving with my subscriber friend Many8V, who's been helping me, so officially some of what you'll see is still in beta. I'll just focus on the 3 new positions I bought in February of this year, one of which was Altria, and which I showed you in a video I called Watch Me Buy $450,000 of Dividend Stocks in my $2 million+ portfolio. Before I get into my spreadsheet, I'll mention that it looks like Microsoft and some other companies I own are going to declare their dividend hikes in September, but jump on my dividend Discord if you want to hear all about that. Okay, so here we are with those 3 positions, and you can watch my other videos if you want to see all the positions in my portfolio. But we can see that with Altria, I bought 2,829 shares of it, with Philip Morris 1,270 shares, and JP Morgan Chase 449 shares. The other things I bought on that day were stocks I already had. And as of today, we see that these 3 positions take up about 13.64% of my portfolio. And then when I show my average cost per share for each of those, this is some of the new functionality we're adding in. And then the current price, the daily change, it's all in green because it went up today, and the daily portfolio change. And so if we scroll a bit to the right, we can see the amount I invested. So Altria was about 115 grand, and Philip Morris about 100 grand, and then about 58 grand in JP Morgan Chase. And for reference, the S&P 500 has gained a little over 15% in the same amount of time that I got these. So Altria has gained about 21.85% in stock appreciation, and Philip Morris is up 29.75%, and JP Morgan Chase is up 26.24%. And then you can see the total return here that Altria is up 26% in that time frame. So basically 21.85% from stock appreciation, and then the remaining, 4.5% from dividends. And then Philip Morris, 29.75% stock and 32.8% in total. And then we see here JP Morgan Chase, 26.24% in stock appreciation, and then in total 27.64%. So again, this is from mid-Feb until now in August. And so it's also a good thing to see it visually that while the dividends are great, a lot of the returns come from stock appreciation. So it's always important to look for things that you think can grow. And then if we scroll a little bit to the right, you can see what the market value is in each of those. So Altria is now about 140 grand, and Philip Morris about 130 grand, and JP Morgan Chase is up to about 73,209. And then currently overall my portfolio is about 2.5 million. And then we can see that Altria, every quarter I get $2,546.10. And then Philip Morris is $1,524, and JP Morgan's $449. So in total with Altria I get $10,184.40 a year with their recent increase they just did. And then a little over $6,000 a year with Philip Morris, and about $1,800 with JP Morgan Chase. So my entire dividend portfolio, this is now my largest payout. we scroll right a little bit. So we can see the 3-year div CAGRs, but this one actually will go down a little bit. I have a script that runs once a month to go and dynamically update it, so it hasn't run yet. But a lot of companies are doing slightly smaller increases, so this will go down a bit. So this column here I automatically parse from the web, so I pulled back what the dividends per share per year are. And then this column here is a column that I use that I can overwrite the automatic column, which I use when somebody announces a hike or potentially a cut, so I can see the changes reflected automatically rather than wait for various websites I pull from to update. So in this case, Altria just announced an increase, and so I put it in here. And same thing for JP Morgan Chase. They announced a hike, and as soon as the websites out there get that and they reflect that, then this will automatically update over here. And then we scroll to the right a little bit more, and we can see, for example, right here, Altria was paying out $2,432 a quarter, and then after this hike, my next payout's going to be $2,546 a quarter. So that's pretty amazing, doing nothing and making another $400+ a year just for their hike. It's really amazing. Dividends are just incredible to me. So these rows are always fun. The top is an estimate of my annual income without my drip on, which is where I am right now. Or if I turned on my drip, it'd be the bottom row. So you can see now I'm at $82,677 a year for dividend income with that increase from Altria. And by about year 3, assuming I hold the CAGRs, which probably it won't, it'll be about $103,000 a year. And then again, it's kind of fun to scroll over and see where we'll be. At year 10 would be at about 173 grand if I keep my drips off, which I plan to do since I'm living on my dividends right now. And all these sorts of crazy values if things keep progressing. So you gotta love the dividend snowball. And then here again shows the yearly passive income at $82,677, monthly average passive income of around $6,889, weekly average passive income of $1,589, 226 daily, and $9.44 hourly. But that hourly includes 24 hours a day, it includes weekends, it includes holidays and nights and everything else. And we can see what the Dow was in the S&P 500 as well as futures tomorrow. This all kind of updates dynamically. And I won't go over all this again, I've done this in other videos, but I just really wanted to highlight the 3 stocks that I had bought in February. Awesome, so I hope you enjoyed that overview of the 3 latest stocks I added to my dividend portfolio. Speaking of portfolios, I wanted to share that a subscriber of mine named Irresponsible told me that M1's offer for a free $50 for new accounts that sign up for their requirements ends at midnight on September 7th. The way it works is you click on my M1 referral link in the description of this video, and then either open a brokerage account and fund it with $100, or open a retirement account and fund it with $500. Deposits which need to happen within 30 days of you opening the account. Then you need to keep your initial deposit inside the new account for 30 days from the date of deposit to get the free $50. I believe you can then get your own personal M1 referral link, send it to your spouse or a friend, and when they sign up you get another free $50, just like they do. That's a quick $100 which you can use to start a new growth or dividend portfolio using a nice little brokerage. I get countless requests every day from companies asking me to sponsor their stuff, and I've turned them all down because I don't believe in them. But M1 is one I actually use, and I think it's smart for everyone to get free money. So if you haven't got an M1 account right now, then I recommend you hurry and use my link and get the free money, and then share your link to get even more free money. Even if it's after September 7th, they're probably still doing their normal $10 or $20 referral, so use it. And since every so often I like to hide little Easter eggs in my videos about what positions I have in my growth portfolio, especially for you good souls who just sat through that mind-numbing pitch for M1 that you probably have heard 1,000 times, I'll share one of my growth stocks that I own, and that's Unity Software, ticker U. Always do your own research before investing, and remember none of this I say is investment advice, so don't come crying to me in the comments if you invest Aunt Sally's retirement fund in something I invest in, only to see it going bankrupt. I mean, come on, if you've followed me at all, then you know I'd say never invest in stocks merely because some idiot like me on YouTube invests in them. Anyways, now I'd like to shout out my latest Patreon aristocrats who have recently signed up, something I do because I really appreciate them for supporting my channel and my goal to help educate the world to the wonders of dividend investing. So thank you Vahalik Jarrett, and thank you Mike Swami. As Patreon aristocrats, they gain access to my dividend portfolio tracker spreadsheet tool that you saw in this video, along with they gain access to multiple private channels on my Discord, including one where I let people watch my videos before I release them to the public, as well as I often let you vote on which thumbnails I use for my new videos. If you appreciated this video, then please destroy that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and click that bell notification. Finally, I highly recommend that you join my free Dividend Discord investing chat server, which has thousands of investors on it from around the world. I work hard to keep my Dividend Discord filled with great people, and I get rid of any toxic negative people in order to keep it a fun and positive place to hang out. I also say no porn, no politics, no bashing others, stuff like that. It's a great chat environment where you can learn and interact with other investors, and like my YouTube channel, I work hard to ensure my Dividend Discord is of high value, even though it's free. Thanks for watching and clicking the like button, stay positive, and I'll talk to you again real soon. I am not a financial advisor, and these videos are for entertainment, inspiration, and educational purposes only. Investing of any kind involves risk. I am only sharing my opinion with no guarantee of gains or losses on investments.